today, we're unpacking all my books. We're putting them in these 3 bookshelves. I have over 100. I'm not sure the exact number. I'll give you a tally at the end of the video. We have a few challenges today with this bookshelf in particular. Challenge number 1. The hoard of stuffed animals I have collected over my lifetime. There's not enough spots in this apartment to put all my stuffed animals, so I gotta find a way to fit them on these shelves or get rid of them. Problem number 2. This shelf. As you can see, there's already a couple books. These are my boyfriend's books. He wants me to give him a little shelf. I'm thinking that top one, but we'll get there, we'll get there. Problem number 3. That wall needs decoration. I can't stand having a blank wall, and that is a blank wall. And problem number 4, the crystal box. That box is full of so many crystals that it weighs like 10 pounds. And I need to find somewhere on these shelves to decorate with all of them. You can see these little boxes for each little category, and I will go through and explain what each thing is. Wall decorations. Just gotta hit that upper wall. Stuffed animal placement. There's so fucking many of them. Pookie shelf. That's where Pookie's books are gonna go. It's on the Pookie shelf. Romance shelf. I don't even know where the fuck that's all gonna go. Aaron Warner shrine. Aveyard plus Garber dedication. Porn shelf and crystals. Let's first get started by unpacking all of my books. Aww. Total, I have 152 books. I think. I just recounted it and I probably did it wrong, so I hope that was the right number. Let me show you the game plan, basically. This is gonna be Pookie's shelf. I had him pick his favorite shelf out of all of them, and he picked this one. And I think because I love romance so much, I'm gonna dedicate the whole rest of this shelf to romance. I also think it's fitting because I love Pookie, so of course Pookie gets to have the romance shelf. And that does include regular romance and dark romance, which would cover the romance shelf and porn shelf category. In the middle, and first and foremost, I want my Aaron Warner shrine. Okay, I love Aaron Warner, I love that author, I love the characters, I love the books. I have Watch Me, I pre-ordered Watch Me, and then I got the fairy loot version of it too because I'm fucking obsessed with this book, okay? She gets this whole shelf just for her books. Following that, we have the Aveyard and Garber dedication, which is Victoria Aveyard and Stephanie Garber, who wrote Red Queen, Fate Breaker, Victoria Aveyard, and then Once Upon a Broken Heart and Caraval, which is Stephanie Garber. And I will be buying both of their new books. That will be this shelf. All the rest of the shelves, I don't know the order these go in. I'm guessing this one is first, followed by Children of the Dune, and then Dune Messiah. Like that, like this. I think that's fucking cute. That's so cute. His other 3 books are Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, 1984, and A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I haven't listened to any of these. I do plan on reading them one day so I can talk to him about them, but as of right now, those babies are going there. I think we can slide this one. Yeah, and that leaves this little gap. Here's what I'm thinking. We put the sketchbook on the bottom and then his books sit on top. And in this gap, I'm gonna put some of his little knickknacks that he has stored up there. I don't know where the fuck this is from. My guess is when he went to Hawaii one time. So we'll put that guy in there. I think that's cute. Do we rock with that, or is that fucking weird as fuck looking? That's cute, right? Right? So these 3 shelves are all dedicated to romance. I think I'm gonna do dark romance on one of them and regular romance on the rest. So I think I'm gonna put my dark romance on the bottom and then regular romance up here, just so when people come into my house, because ideally I'll have friends, ideally, I hope. Their eyes won't lock on my dark romance collection. We got Cat People, this is a romance book. And of course we have Anna Huang. She is gonna take over most of my shelf. And these are all modern day romances. I'm not gonna put like romantasy, it's not gonna go on this shelf, that has its own category. Would Twilight count as a romance? I feel like that'd be romantasy because it's fantasy. Does Twilight count as a fantasy? That doesn't feel right to say that it counts as a fantasy. I don't think it does. That's kind of fuck-ass weird. Blood of Hercules. This is a dark romance. This is a dark romance fantasy. Fuck, what shelf does this go on? I would put this on the same shelf with Enchantra and Phantasma because they're both dark romance fantasies. So maybe they should go on this shelf. Okay, they can go, you get the pass, you can go on the shelf. Putting that on there, I feel like in that case, I also have to put Sword Heart, which is like a fantasy romance where the main love interest comes out of a sword. But at the same time, that's fantasy, but at the same time, it's a standalone, so it should go like on a shelf, not squeezed between other series. Right? This is a monster romance, and I feel like we're pushing it. I feel like we're pushing the boundaries of romance right now. It is going on the shelf. I haven't read any of these, but I'm pretty sure all of them have romance in it. The Mermaid of the Black Conch, Angel Fall, Honey Witch, and The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I don't know, I can't read. Each one of these is a standalone, I believe. So I think they should go on the romance shelf. Because they're kind of like, not modern day, but they take place in this world, I believe. So they're gonna go on the shelf. This is my pile of romance books, or romance oriented. It might shrink depending on what I can fit into this actual shelf. But this is what I think we're rolling with for now. Let's get Ana Huang, where she rightfully belongs, front and center. Immediately after that, we're gonna go into Lori Gilmore. Shit guys, I might need another shelf for romance. But that's all for her, so I think I'm just gonna stuff that second shelf with more romance books. Fit! Oh shit. I still have all of these books left. Divas, there is no way this is all gonna fit on that bottom shelf. Maybe Twilight should get a different shelf, is what I think. I think Twilight should definitely get a different shelf. Of course, Butcher and Blackbird has got to go. Chantra series. I'm gonna follow that by Lights Out. Followed by Deep End and that monster romance. We're gonna immediately follow that with Blood of Hercules and then The Song of Achilles. And then Paradise Rot will also go right down there. Aaron Warner Shrine. I have these cute little page layovers. I don't know who the artwork was done by, so if anybody knows, please let me know. But we have James and Rosabelle, and then why the fuck am I blanking? Aaron Warner and Juliet. So I definitely want them to have their own front and center attention. How the fuck am I gonna do this? These are her two new ones. Watch me. I think they'd be cute if it. Boom! And what I'm thinking is that I'll put the rest of the series like around it, kind of sectioned out. I'm thinking this book is gonna lay, because it has these words on it. And it's special edition, so I think I'll put it under here. It'll fit. It fits. Yes! Slay Divas! Divas unite! I love my Aaron Warner Shrine. There's something wrong with me. Maybe I'll go there and I can put this one up here with you. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I kind of mess with that. And then these are definitely not in order. And then I can set my page layovers kind of like that. What do you think of that? Is that cute? I think that's cute. It worked! I think that's cute! Okay, we're going with that. We're going with that. Now we have the Stephanie Garber and Victoria Aveyard Shrine. Here's the issue. This shelf is smaller than the other one. So fuck. I know I'm missing the first book in this series, but we do what we do. Oh, it fits! Thank fucking God! We have both the Victoria Aveyard series. Will this fit like this? Because this shit fits like this. No. I might do her like that, though. How do you feel about that? Is that ugly as hell? And then we have the rest of Victoria Aveyard, which I'm not sure will even fit in here like this. It won't. Now, everything will stand up the way I want it to. And then I can like separate the series and put like a pretty crystal right in the middle. What do you think? Then I'll put Twilight here. Fuck it. Fuck it. Twilight's going in the middle. Yay! I think this shelf, I'm going to hit Mystery and Murder Mystery next. We're gonna do the last Eric Blackwood Library. James Patterson, Unlucky 13, and the yes, that one. Following that, we're going to do Water Moon, which I'm pretty sure is a mystery. I'm like 60% sure. And of course, you know, we're gonna hit the naturals. Gonna follow that with the Whisper Man and No One Else Can Have You. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series will go up there as well. Our Wives Under the Sea, I think, is like a mystery slash thriller kind of piece. I'm gonna put No Longer Human on this shelf. I'm not sure it fits the genre, but I think that's the best spot for it to go. Also hit The Silent Patient will also go on the shelf. Maybe we'll put these last because I'm not sure those are in the right genre, but I'm gonna follow that with Remarkably Bright Creatures. And then I have Mother Thing and I Who Have Never Known Man. I think these would be a good fit for this genre as well. Boom! That is our mystery shelf. We have the perfect amount of books for that shelf, which is actually kind of fucking crazy, but slay, Diva, slay. I think I'm gonna stick to this side being romantasy, this shelf over here, just because I have so many romantasy books. Oh shit, should The Outsiders also go on the shelf? Yeah, I think that's the best we could do. I would love to put that. This was like my favorite book growing up, so I might put this front and center. I have dreams for this shelf. Okay, this might be another Pookie shelf because these are his books, but I want to read every book on this shelf. We got the entire Percy Jackson series. What the fuck? So we are definitely missing a couple, and as you can see, these are kind of like an old series, but we got a really good chunk of them, so I'm pretty happy about that. I think for this one, I'm gonna split it right here, which is at the start of another series. So we have the first complete set and then other series. And I'm going to put one of my crystals here. I have a specific one in mind that you guys will see, and you'll be like, wow, that's so fitting. And I'll say, yeah, I know, I had it in mind, and don't look at my bowl cut. All right, bottom shelf. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna dedicate to book series I haven't read, because there's a lot of them. Kingdom of the Cursed, I have not read, have heard fucking absolutely wonderful things about it. Shadow and Bone, Vicious and Vengeful. I think I'm actually gonna sacrifice Poppy War and not have that facing out. That way I can fit all of Scythe in the shelves. I think I have another one. One Dark Window. I've only read the first book. And then I'll put the Forever Song down there. It's part of a 3-part book series that I'm gifting to my friend because I'm annotating it. So for now, we'll put it there until I can ship it to her. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. We're gonna put Sarah J. Maas on the bottom and stack everything else on top of her. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Yay! I don't like that at all. Yeah, we're not doing that. I don't like it. Sarah J. Maas on this shelf. We have The Sunken City by Emma Villar-Noyes. Of course, have Rebecca Yarros' Fourth Wing. Have read The Kiss of Deception. Once again, I have the older versions, especially this one. Shit is yellow. I've had this shit since I was like 10. I've had that for a while. Assistant and Apprentice to the Villain. There is a new book in the series coming out, so definitely gotta make sure I get that one. And the rest of these books I haven't read, which is really sad. I haven't read any of these. I'm gonna shamefully put them on the shelf and you can see just how behind I am on reading. The Hunger Games. I know. Cruel Prince. Six of Crows. Heartless. When the Moon Hatched. The Book of Azrael. Quicksilver. Wings of Starlight. The Tale of Kor. This is our shelves. Ah, it's perfect. I'm so happy with it. Okay, and now with that we can knock off the animal part, the stuffed animal placement, and we must move on to one of the hardest parts of this video, which is this gigantic box of fucking crystals. And she will go right there. Yippee! Now for Percy Jackson, tell me this isn't fitting. I have this fish holder, and look at this. Isn't that perfect? He is gonna go right here. Come on, tell me that's not fucking perfect. Ah! Immediately follow that with this rose quartz, and then the rose quartz is gonna go up here by our Once Upon a Broken Heart book series. And I think I'm actually gonna put that... No, we have too many balls on this shelf. We'll put it over here. We'll put it by my Dark Romance series. More rose quartz, and while we have this pinker one right here, this one's definitely a raw form. I think I'm gonna put it up there by my Watch Me series. Strawberry quartz with a lot of hair on it, holy moly. We'll put this over here just because I think it fits the Twilight vibe really well. If you can see the color on it, that gives Twilight to me, so we're putting it over here. citrine. We'll put quartz right up here. And we'll also put citrine right down here. Since it's broken, I think it's pretty symbolic, and we're going to put it right next to a quart of thorns and roses. I have this black jasper, which has broken, and it was a spearhead, which is actually devastating, so I'm gonna try and use some putty to put it together again. Your beautiful self is definitely gonna come up here with Watch Me. So that leaves wall decorations for last. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. I'm thinking there. How does that look? Does that look even? I think so. They are not at all even. I think we're done. Ladies and gentlemen, my bookshelf. Oh, there's a stool there. Hold on. Retake. Does come with a complimentary cat. Not sure how everyone feels about that, but you will be forced to adopt him. Follow me if you want more amazing videos like this. I am in the process of publishing a book, so if you want to stay with me to follow along on that journey, please do. But if you don't, I'll find where you live. Say bye. Say bye.